You're not lazy. You're just overstimulated. If you feel like you're struggling, you're having trouble getting going, you just can't seem to get the energy, the focus, you can't get moving during the day. Today I want to talk to you about why that might be and why you're not lazy. It's probably just overstimulation. Hey, I'm Ryan and I'm a college professor and I'm studying to be a functional diagnostic nutritionist. And I wanted to do a few of these videos where I get out in nature, walk around with you guys and talk a little bit more off the cuff. So today I thought I'd talk about overstimulation and the impact that it can have on you. So if you're sitting around and you're wondering why I can't seem to focus, why my brain's always racing, if you're like I was, you sit down and you would feel like there was just constant, like the electrical wires were always firing. You couldn't seem to calm down. At nighttime, your brain would race. Your sleep's probably messed up. And then you get up during the day and you have to fuel on coffee and function on coffee. And when that wears out, you crash and you just need a nap in the afternoon. And I went through that struggle for a long time. A lot of that was the result of not only needing to detox, but also just dealing with chronic overstimulation, just going all the time. I'm a type A personality. If you're watching this video, you probably are too. You're probably a high performer. And your body can only take so much of that for so long. I would burn the candles at both ends. I was working on my doctorate at the time. I have 4 kids, 3 of which were born during the time that I got my doctorate. I was also, and still am, a hard charging athlete, and I'm always working out and giving myself no chance to recover. And what happens is, over time, your body needs to recover and it starts to take a hit. Now, couple that with all of the other exposure to overstimulation that we have. I'm gonna switch hands here real quick. Such as too much blue light, watching these giant screens at nighttime before we go to bed, instead of relaxing our mind by reading a book or something. EMFs everywhere, phones all the time, constantly on, checking, scrolling, getting that next dopamine hit. And what you basically have is a recipe for disaster. So what can we do to fix this? If you're like me, your mentality is probably like, do more, do more, do more. But in reality, the thing that you have to do to fix it is to do less. You need to put the phones away at nighttime. Stop watching so much TV. Try this. I started reading fiction before bed, and it completely shifted my mindset when I was going to sleep. I just felt like I slept so much better after reading a book before bed instead of watching TV or scrolling on my phone. If you want some real practical tips, try using some blue light blockers at nighttime. That'll help your eyes as well. And it probably, especially if you're staring at a computer screen all day long, that could be really helpful to you. So try something like that. One of the biggest things that sort of helped reset my vagus nerve and get myself back to a less anxious and overstimulated state was doing a cold plunge. What happens when you jump in a freezing cold tub of water is your body just immediately goes into this state of hyper awareness and calm at the same time. You start breathing heavy, but you get more focused and you start to feel your breath a little bit more as well. But beyond that, it helps retrain your vagus nerve, and it's got just so many other health benefits as well. So that would be the second thing I would do, is start doing a cold plunge. And along with that, if you have access to it, start getting into a sauna as well, sweating, giving yourself time to focus and calm down, and leave your phone out of the sauna. Use that 20 minutes just to breathe, think, meditate, or do whatever it is that you want to do while you're in there, but leave the electronics away. The last thing I'll say that you could try that'll probably help is to do a brain dump. Keep a journal. You could do it at nighttime, you could do it in the morning, but just write everything down, everything that's on your mind. And I'm going to give you another tip on this, is to focus on gratitude journaling. So start thinking about what you're grateful for, what you're thankful for. It's really hard, and I've said this over and over again, it's really hard to be anxious about anything. It's hard to be stressed about anything if you're grateful. So if you're feeling like you're constantly in that fight, flight, or freeze state, or walking over a mud puddle here, or you're just constantly stressed out, constantly anxious, you can't sleep, you're feeling like you're super overstimulated, yet you just feel like you can't even get anything done, or you don't want to get anything done, or you sit down at the end of the day and you just crash, try these tips and see if they help. Really simple. It's oftentimes the easiest stuff that helps. Even doing what I'm doing right now, just getting out in the woods, walking around, breathing in the fresh air, getting some sunshine, this is going to help. It's going to reset your body. It's going to make you feel better. So if you like that video, let me know in the comments if any of those tips helped you, or what you do to help get yourself out of that stressed or overstimulated state. And check out some of my other videos. I got a lot more that are coming. I put them out every week. And if you'd like, and if you're feeling really gracious, please give me a like and a subscribe. It really helps a small channel like mine grow. Thanks a lot. I'll see you guys in the next video.